Hi friends, Marcy Schomborn here of Scho Fit. And if you're here, one thing that tells me is that you are interested in aging well, healing your body, longevity, all the good things that can happen if we know how our body works and how to use food to make it happen. And I was asked a great question the other day. Somebody came to me, they have a family member diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver. And the sad thing is, many people in the family were pushing them to go to this vitamin company, go to this meeting. It's a direct sales company because they've got these salespeople that know nothing about health, which is very dangerous, telling them that these supplements can help with cirrhosis. And so here's the information that I was able to provide. And friends, I wish that supplements could do that. I own a supplement company. I would be all over that. I'd be shouting from the rooftops. But it's a lie. It's not the truth. And so we've got to be really careful with people's health. We've got to love them well and give them good information. And so here's a clear explanation on why supplements aren't the answer for cirrhosis of the liver, how the liver detoxifies the body, and why good nutrition is essential and irreplaceable. So why supplements aren't the answer for cirrhosis? Cirrhosis is severe chronic liver damage where healthy liver tissue is replaced with scar tissue. This impairs the liver's ability to function, including metabolizing nutrients, medications, and toxins. So it has already lost the ability to do its job well. And then we're going to tax it and make it worse. So here's why supplements often aren't helpful and may be harmful. So poor absorption and processing. The liver is central to metabolizing nutrients and supplements. In cirrhosis, its ability to process many compounds, including vitamins, herbs, and minerals, is impaired, meaning supplements may not be effectively used by the body. Toxicity risk. Some natural supplements like vitamin A, niacin, kava, green tea extract, or comfrey can be hepatotoxic. Easy for me to say. Hepatotoxic, toxic to the liver. In a damaged liver, even low doses can accumulate to dangerous levels. There is no cure in a bottle. Supplements cannot reverse scar tissue or restore liver function. Cirrhosis is irreversible, though progression can be slowed. Supplements may treat specific deficiencies, examples B complex, vitamin D, zinc, but only under medical guidance. How the liver detoxifies the body. The liver is the body's main detoxification organ, and it works through a two-phase process. Phase one, modification. Liver enzymes, especially cytochrome P450, modify toxins, drugs, and hormones into more reactive forms. Phase two, conjugation. These modified toxins are bound to molecules like glutathione, sulfate, or glycine, making them water soluble so they can be excreted via bile or urine. So it's important. This system is delicate and relies on a steady supply of nutrients, B vitamins, amino acids, antioxidants from whole foods, not from mega doses from supplements. And so what you've got to think of always is nutrition first. And what supplements do is supplements meet nutrition up here. They don't come down and replace poor nutrition, okay? I have heard from so many people, oh, I just eat what I want and I take supplements. And you're wasting your money, first of all, and you're damaging your health while you're believing that. Okay, we cannot out supplement a poor diet. And so why only good nutrition helps? Nutrition provides the raw materials the liver needs to function. Unlike supplements, food provides these in safe, balanced forms. Think of the fact that God designed it this way. Can't get any better than that. High quality protein. So example, legumes, fish, lean meat needed for repair, enzyme production, and detox. Complex carbohydrates, whole grains, vegetables, fruits, provides steady energy without burdening the liver. Healthy fats, olive oil, quality olive oil, you've got to be very careful with that one, and omega-3s help reduce inflammation. Micronutrients from whole foods, meaning we're getting the B vitamins from the foods, selenium from food, zinc from food, vitamin C support, and these all support detox and antioxidant defenses. And so we're used to seeing vitamins in a bottle. And yes, those can meet us up here if we're already eating well, doing well, but there's some holes in our nutrition. And those holes would be determined based on, blood work and medical consultations. You don't want to be playing with this level of a health issue on your own and adding supplements carelessly. But micronutrients, so we hear the vitamins in a bottle, but they really all come from food. And that's where we've got to get them in the first place. Okay. Avoid alcohol, avoid processed food, avoid excess sugar and saturated fat. For some with cirrhosis, malnutrition is a major risk. Food is medicine, but only if it's balanced, whole, and guided by a liver specialist or a nutritionist or dietitian. And here's the thing, let's go back to processed foods. I have hundreds of clients, and daily, one of them is going to reach out to me, sending me a picture of something they see in a grocery store that claims it's healthy and ask if they can have it. And so, you hear the joke, Pinterest fail. It's not easy for many people to understand what processed foods really means. And so if you don't understand nutrition, you probably need to work with somebody that does. And that's where you're going to be able to stop the progression of the disease. Working with a doctor that, unfortunately, many doctors know nothing about nutrition, but working with a good nutritionist that is into nutritarian eating, body healing eating, cellular nutrition is what you want to make sure that you do. And malnutrition, let's even look at that. You can be obese and have malnutrition. As a matter of fact, most obese people probably do have malnutrition. So the bottom line, supplements cannot cure cirrhosis and may cause more harm than good. The liver detoxes naturally when it's supported, not overwhelmed. Good nutrition is the foundation for slowing liver damage and preserving function. And if you like this talk, if you know someone that needs to hear this talk, please share it with them. I can't think of a better way to show love to somebody than helping them with their wellness. And if you want to see the citations and see all of the data, everything I teach is scientifically backed. Go into the description, there's citations. You can dig deeper if you would like to. If you'd like to reach out to me, I would love to hear from you. I'm always happy to answer questions. I'm always happy to do further research. And be blessed. Have a fabulous day. And don't forget to subscribe.